Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is our final report for subject Organisation Management, which is subject MSS11303. This is our team members group. The first one is Siti Zulaika, second one is Adriana Zulaika, the third one is Nur Atira Hazika, the fourth one is Nur Faris Shahani, the fifth one is Izuli Kamal, and the last one is Muhammad Faris Akasha.
Relevant information about the selected entrepreneur Mokaloka is a cafe that offers a wide variety of foods and drinks catering to modern tastes. The business emphasizes customer satisfaction, focusing on exceptional service, high quality food and comfort for its patrons. Its strategic location near facilities such as UNIZA, UMT, schools, colleges and residential areas makes it accessible and convenient for various demographics. The decision to select Mokalaka for this project stems from its innovative approach to achieving future goals and its remarkable growth despite market challenges. Analyzing its business model provides valuable insights into organizational management and strategies for success in the food industry. Moreover, the availability of case study and public information about Mokalaka supports a comprehensive analysis.
In this part, I will describe the activities that have been taken before and during the phase from engaging with the entrepreneur until interviewing and videoing the interview session with the entrepreneur. First, we begin by holding a meeting to select an entrepreneur who met the required criteria, and then we contacted the chosen entrepreneur, which is the owner of Cafe Mokalaka, so a suitable date and time for the interview. Before starting the interview, we provided sample questions to ensure that the video recording process will proceed smoothly. Two of our team members conducted the interview with the representative of Cafe Mokalaka, Mr. Azrul. Throughout the video recording, everything went smoothly and all the questions posed were answered well and clearly by Mr. Azrul regarding Cafe Mokalaka.
Challenges and obstacles. During this process, we faced several challenges and obstacles. First, choosing an entrepreneur and making an agreement with them. It was not easy because we had to adjust to their free time. Preparing the interview questions was another challenge. We had to review and revise the questions multiple times to make sure they align with the PLOC framework. Other than that, scheduling the interview was also difficult. We had to reschedule several times, almost 5 times in total, due to issues on both sides. The entrepreneurs sometimes having things that cannot be avoided, while we also had conflicts with our busy class schedules. Additionally, the weather added to the challenges, as heavy rain made it harder to proceed with our plan smoothly. Despite these difficulties, we worked hard to overcome these obstacles and move forward with the process.
For the question, elaborate how your group handles and overcome these challenges and obstacles. During our attempt to conduct the interview, we encountered several obstacles. One of the main challenges was the change in the interview schedule. We faced timing issue due to the various constraints such as our packed study schedules and the busy atmosphere at the university. However, this challenge did not deter our group from proceeding with the interview. We made efforts to find a suitable time, and thanks to the cooperation of our entrepreneur, we reached an agreement to hold the interview on the evening of December 8, 2024. Despite the frequent rainy weather, we persevered with our plan and successfully achieved our objective.
Next, interview question and the reply given by the entrepreneur. For the long-term objective of the Mokaloka Cafe is, in 5 years, Mokaloka Cafe planning on branding their cafe with an emphasis on food and drink. They also want to make their own coffee Nissan and market in Malaysia. Not just with that, they are planning on open a new outlet and franchise it as well. For the short-term goals and how they are fitted into the larger plan, Mokaloka Cafe goals is to survive and limit on raw material costs since they are new on food and beverage industry. They also will see either it is sustainable or not. To keep their cafe ambience and appealing depends on the budget. Mokaloka Cafe theme is black and white. for the decor and arrangement, they'll follow up on the current trending. Question number 4. How they get in touch with supplier of raw material? They've been collaborating with 2 suppliers. Outsourcing business like ice, they purchase from supermarket. Meanwhile, for everyday use, they bought from retail stores. To keep the pastries fresh, typically they will get from the home-based bakeries. For leadership style, Mocha Local Cafe use diplomatic style. They also learn from others, and employee opinions and suggestions will be heard and taken into consideration. Next, how do Mocha Local motivate and support their staff to accomplish at their highest level? Basically, the owner will hold weekly meeting like sales of the week, discuss the performance, and will encourage each staff. If goals are not met, they will make some improvement on that. Not just with that, they also practicing on senior staff will assist new hires. Next, question 7. How do Mocha Local resolve conflict among team members? First, they will identify source of the issue, about what has happened, and find solution as soon as possible since they don't want these disputes hanging on till the following day. Question 8. How do Mocha Local manage the change in raw material price? If raw material price change in future, food and beverage will remain same, but if they cannot cover the cost, the menu price will rise. They will work to keep the price as low as possible, but if that's not possible, they will raise the menu price, but not too obvious. Last question, how do Mocha Local control if there is a lack of staff? Okay, there are 2 or 3 situations where the staff is absent. What they do is that other staff will cover them or the management itself will cover. Since Mocha Local Cafe has a limited menu of foods and beverage, they train their staff to be expert in all job scope, so if there's any emergency happen, others are ready to cover the absent staff.
For the education phase, I will talk about SWOT analysis of the firm and update that chart from week 8 to 12. On week 7, we get an approval from the doctor. Our group made an appointment with the manager of Mocha Local Cafe and interviewed them on week 8. On week 10 to 11, our group do the video report of the interview about Mocha Local Cafe. For the submission, our group do the submission on week 12. For the stage, the firm is good at website development and managing projects well. The team also works very well with stakeholders, focusing on clear results. For the weakness, interview schedules are often changed because of the different availability between the team and entrepreneurs. For the opportunities, the firm can build connection with entrepreneurs as the demand for digital solution grows, and using advanced tools can help improve efficiency and make projects faster. For the trades, we are experiencing transportation issues and road safety problems getting to Mocha Local Cafe. We also afraid the entrepreneur might cancel the interview with us because we keep changing the interview dates. For the closing piece, I will describe the activities conducted after the completion of the interview and finishing off the reflection report and video presentation. After finishing the interview and preparing the reflection report and video presentation, a few steps should be taken before submitting or sharing them. First, the reflection report should be read accurate to make sure it is clear, accurate, and includes all the important points from the interview. Then, the video presentation should be checked for the sound, visual, and overall flow. If needed, change should be made to improve it. Finally, any remaining tasks, like adding extra content or organizing the material, should be done to ensure the presentation is ready for the audience. Next, I will describe the challenges and obstacles faced during this process. During this process, we face several challenges and obstacles. First, choosing an entrepreneur and making an argument with them was not as easy as it seems because we had to adjust to their free time. Preparing the interrogation was another challenge. We had to review and revise the questions multiple times to make sure that they align with the PLOC framework. Other than that, scheduling the interview was also difficult. We had to reschedule several and almost 5 times in total due to issues on both sides. The entrepreneurs sometimes had things that cannot be avoided, while we also had conflicts with our busy class schedules. Additionally, the weather added to the challenges as heavy rain made it harder to proceed with our plans smoothly. Despite these difficulties, we worked hard to overcome this obstacle and move forward with the process.
Closing phase on how our group handles and overcome these challenges and obstacles. During the process of selecting entrepreneur, we had other entrepreneur in mind as a backup plan in case the chosen entrepreneur was unable to attend the interview or withdrew. During the first and second entrepreneur, they refused to cooperate with us for reasons. However, out of the multiple companies we have, Cafe Mocha Loca was chosen and is ready to interview and provide information about PLOC with us. Due to the time constraints, we were presented with lots of tasks and assignments to accomplish at the same time, as well as events at the university. We need to postpone the interview. We were concerned that after so many postponed, the owner might withdraw and refuse to conduct the interview with us. After numerous times, we chose the perfect moment to interview the owner of Cafe Mocha Loca.
What our group has gained from interviewing the entrepreneur from the perspective of PLOC elements. From interviewing the entrepreneur, our group has gained valuable insights into the planning, organizing, leading and controlling (PLOC) elements of managing a firm. We learned about the importance of setting long-term and short-term goals, effective resource allocation, and managing supplier relationships. The entrepreneur's diplomatic leadership style and team motivation techniques were observed along with conflict resolution strategies. Additionally, we also gain knowledge on financial management, handling price fluctuation, and ensuring operational flexibility by training staff to be versatile. This insight can be applied to enhance your own management practices.
For the question, provide your opinion and views regarding PLOC elements that exist in the firm. The management approach reflects a strong balance between long-term vision and short-term problem solving. Strategies such as focusing on brand strengthening, expanding franchise, and controlling costs demonstrate a solid understanding of market challenge. In leadership, the practice of diplomacy and involving the team through discussion and mentorship between senior and junior staff can significantly enhance team performance. Additionally, addressing conflicts directly through one-on-one meetings show a proactive approach of resolving issues. Despite challenges like fluctuation in raw material price and staff shortage, the strategy to maintain pricing and cross-train employees to be flexible in their role illustrates an ability to adapt and navigate uncertain circumstances effectively.
Our recommendation to make this assignment easier and less stressful for students, these are several steps that can be followed. First, it is important to start early. Students should begin looking for an entrepreneur as soon as the assignment is given. This will help avoid last-minute problems and give enough time to contact and confirm the entrepreneur's availability. Starting early allows students to handle any unexpected delays more effectively. Next, setting clear deadlines for each part of the assignment is also very helpful. For example, students can plan specific dates for choosing the entrepreneur, preparing interview questions, and finishing the final report. Having a clear schedule helps keep everyone in the group organized and ensures all tasks are complete on time. Moreover, working in a group can make the assignment more manageable. By sharing responsibilities, group members can divide tasks like preparing questions, contacting the entrepreneur, and writing the report. This not only reduces the workload for each person, but also makes the process faster and more efficient. Another important step is to make sure everyone in the group understands the PLOC framework. Finding example of PLOC questions can help guide the team and reduce confusion. Clear instruction and communication within the group are key to avoiding misunderstandings. Planning ahead is essential. Students should create a timeline for the assignment and stick to it. A well-thought-out plan helps manage time effectively and avoids the needs for frequent rescheduling. For example, students can decide on deadlines for finalizing question, conducting interview, and completing the report. Above all, seeking feedback from the lecturer is another way to make the assignment easier. By showing the lecturer their interview questions, students can ensure they are on the right track and make necessary changes before moving forward. Lastly, it is important to stay flexible. Entrepreneurs often have busy schedules and plans may need to change. Students should be ready to adapt to these changes, such as rescheduling the interview if needed, to ensure the process runs smoothly. By following these steps, students can complete the assignment more effectively and with less stress. Starting early, planning ahead, working as a team, and staying adaptable are simple but effective ways to make the assignment easier and more enjoyable.
That's all from us. Thank you.